Hi Libra. I pulled out a spread for you guys, a daily download. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, and Venus sign of Libra, but it is a general message. It is just one quick download, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. It's just going to resonate with whomever needs to hear it the most. If you want to see messages for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. All 12 zodiac signs are up. I just read for Libra and Sagittarius on this channel, and I do typically do love messages. As most of you know, I can't go more than 48 to 72 hours without reading for Libra. You people call to me all the time. So, this is your daily download. So, Libra, there's something that I think you need to just let go of and leave behind. But I think one of the reasons you're having a hard time with it is because there's so much confusion. I get the feeling that you really want to know what a future outcome is. And some of you might be kind of stuck on one thing in particular, a relationship, a person, a living situation, something like that. Your guides really want you to let it go and move forward. What came out of the tarot for you was the moon in the upright and the high priestess in reverse. That's Pisces energy, but the high priestess is also Libra, Pisces, or Cancer for me. So there is a lot of confusion for you at this time. Things are not as they seem. You have this niggling feeling. Your intuition is heightened, but there is a vagueness. This is your lower emotions. There is a confusion for you. There's no other way to say it, Libra. Your intuition may be off about something. This could be a person around you too that is just ghosting you and confusing you and leaving you to kind of wander around in the moonlight here. Listen to your own intuition. If something feels off or doesn't feel right, do not ignore the wisdom and the owl here that the high priestess brings. Do not ignore good counsel either, especially your own at this time. Your lower emotions and your intuition are being triggered for a reason. What the spirits of the animal oracles have to say to you is bobcat spirit, life is a mystery, so here's more mystery. And starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. There is something that you really want to know the answer to right now. When this card comes out, it's the universe gently saying to us, yes, we know that you want to know the answer. We will not tell you the answer at this time. There is a lot that is mysterious to you right now. We know. Trust your intuition. You may never really understand the situation and focus for you, but you need to be open to new possibilities. Whatever you're stuck on, Libra, your guides are kind of gently leading you away from that and saying to you, hey, life is a beautiful mystery. Be open to more possibilities. What if the mystery of life could feel fun and engaging and exciting as opposed to scary and bringing about insecurity and an inability to just sit by yourself in your temple and listen to your own intuition comfortably? What if you could see it from a different point of view? We really want you to be open to new possibilities and the positive ways that life is a mystery right now. How do we do this? I knew that you needed, once these four cards came out, I said, I think that they need advice from the Surrender to Now deck. They gave you very specific advice, Libra. Surrender to non action and surrender your need to always be right. Oof, that's a tough one. We are judge and jury of the zodiac, are we not? We are justice. We are the king and queen of swords. We're rather fond of being right, and we often are. Sometimes being right and being happy aren't the same thing, though. Right now, your guides are saying to you, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Some of you are waiting to hear from a person, or there's something that you want to do. It might be out of impulse because you're confused and you don't know what's going on. Your guides are saying, we know. Don't take any action right now. And also surrender a need that you might have to be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve relationships. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? That came out as your advice from the tarot as well. You might be right, okay? You might be right, but you don't need to get the last word in a situation. You don't necessarily need to know. You just need to listen to your intuition. So I wanted to illuminate the situation further with the Illumination Oracle deck. And I got hiding the truth, secret. So here's more cards of mystery: hiding the truth, secret, confusion, inadequate, it's over, change is coming. So the universe might be keeping something a secret from you right now, Libra, and hiding there. You seem to feel as though a truth is being hidden from you. And I think that you think that you're right. Yet the tarot tells me that you're confused and having a hard time listening to your intuition. So there may be a person around you that's keeping secrets. You can't figure the situation out. They may be wearing a mask. This is only confusing you and making you feel inadequate, which is an awful feeling to feel: inadequacy. Inadequacy and rejection are some of the most difficult emotions for humans to overcome and swallow. It's difficult. And it might be that something's over that's making you feel inadequate, or you're confused. Is it over? Is it not? Maybe this person around you, someone in your environment, may be feeling inadequate. If you're not feeling inadequate right now, this may be someone else. Inadequacies when inadequacies are triggered in a relationship, it's confusing for everyone. Your guides want you to know that change is coming. This is good. This is good. It may take a while, though, with the moon here. Things need to be brought to light. As the sun goes down on one situation, the change will come. Just take their advice. And I said, okay, do you have advice for them? Interesting advice. Good advice. Straightforward advice. Virgo is coming through here for you to give you advice. Virgo's very grounding. Virgo is right before us on the zodiac wheel. Some of you have Virgo in your chart. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo. Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Five of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So they're saying, just focus on your daily routine right now. Spend some time alone to search your soul about this. Perhaps the person around you is just searching their soul and working as well. There's no need to fight. With the Five of Swords in reverse, your guides are saying to you, make amends within yourself and reconcile things within yourself. You don't have to win at all costs. With the Devil in reverse, if there's anything that you've been hanging on to, see that for what it really is. Face your shadow side. This devil might be an inability to just sit in non-action and an inability to not be right in a situation. This happens to me all the time. I feel this way too sometimes. Face whatever the devil is for you, the insecurity. There could be a lack of attraction or desire between yourself and another person right now. Nobody's drawn to the situation like a moth to a flame. So let go of the lower energy here. And I said, all right. At the last minute, they wanted me to use the Super Future Fortune Awesome Oracle deck, which is a funny little deck that I thought it was silly when I first bought it, but I'll be damned, it works like a charm. Further advice to you is the Rider, the Spaceship, the Broken Mirror in reverse, and the Handshake. These are good cards. What they're saying to you here, Libra, is leave this behind, okay? It's time to, this is the Fool, wipe the slate clean, okay? It's time to leave the past behind and have a beginner's mindset. This speaks to being open to infinite possibilities. The spaceship is being lifted to a new place that's out of this world. It's a positive card. The message of it is, if you can start anew and leave things behind that confuse you and trigger your anxiety here, and just be open to new possibilities, who knows where the future will take you. The Broken Mirror coming in reverse is very positive. If you can leave something behind, an old way of thinking, feeling, an old behavior pattern for yourself, you will break something that feels like a curse within inside yourself, getting out of a phase of bad luck and moving into better luck. It will end on a handshake, which is, first of all, if this is career related, this is where you make a good business opportunity happen. You shake hands, you get the job, you get the deal. It speaks to a solidarity in some way and a freedom where you just shake on the deal. If, in regards to relationships, if this is a relationship, when for most of you it is, I think it's something that's just confusing you. For some of you, this is something very idle and not that big of a deal. For others of you, this is massive and important, affecting a lot of parts of your life possibly. So At this time, with the handshake and the devil in reverse, if it's a relationship, this kind of speaks to a date that goes okay, or but it's not really going to go much further than just a handshake because there's a lack of desire in the situation. If it's something like that, you just need to accept that at this time. Or just this is kind of with the Five of Swords in reverse to the handshake. It's kind of agree to disagree. Because if you can let it go, you're going to move in a much better direction. Just be open to the mystery of life and open to new possibilities. And above all else, they want you to not focus on a need to be right at this time. I feel like some of you have this burning question that you want to know the answer to. There's no other way to say it. Spirit's kind of saying, we know. Tough shit. It's a secret. And if a person will not open up to you, or the details are not being revealed at this time, your job is to just not take any action and focus on your own power. Get out of confusion. Let the truth transcend illusion and just surrender to the mystery at this time. All right, Libra, that's your daily download. I really want you guys to leave the bad stuff behind and break these curses and go somewhere in a spaceship that's out of this world moving into the new year. So I hope that if this resonated for you, it helps. You can book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. And in a couple more days, I will put out a new love message for you. There is a Celtic Cross message up on Soma Chandra Tarot, my other channel as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my dear ones. Take care of yourselves, Libra. I'll see you next time.